Alright everyone, the new core pump is installed. So I used a 1.25 inch spigot or street barb, whatever you want to call it. And then up here it's 1.25 inch reducing to inch male, going back up to my existing inch manifold. There has been a slight change to the manifold. It's a very minor change. If you can see, I moved the brackets slightly to the left. I only had to move 2 of them, but essentially this allowed me to shift the whole thing back. And if you notice, the flow meter is not there anymore. These flow meters are here, but the primary flow meter you'll see is not here. So, well, what happened to that? And I moved it here. And honestly, this is where I'd originally wanted it anyway. But now I'm getting a more accurate flow reading from, each piece of the tank. In fact, I should probably start checking all this leaks. I literally just fired this up a minute ago. So far, so good, though. Very good sign. But essentially, this is the new Core 15 pump. And this is replacing the old waveline, and this is the Apex compatible waveline. However, this was bugged. As soon as you plugged this in and then lost power and powered it back up again, it wouldn't come on if this was plugged in. It would glitch out, lights would light up. So needless to say, it had Apex support. I never used it. On top of that, the biggest surprise of all, that pump was running at 100%. This pump was rated at 1585 gallons per hour, maybe 1600. It had been clean in a few months and might have dropped 100 gallons or so. But meanwhile, this thing, look at that. It's running at like 60% right now. And yeah, it's chugging along. I thought I just saw a drip. Am I going crazy? Was that a drip? I don't know. I have to keep an eye on it. It was from that Union, though. That's not a big deal if that's where it came from. But the other nice thing about it is it seems like it has more pressure than that old pump. This reactor was pretty much clogged, and I had to actually crank it back. So it's got more pressure to power the reactor. It's got a nice big 1.25 inch output. I was actually thinking I wasn't gonna be able to do this tonight, and ultimately moving the flow meter is what made it possible. Oh shit, am I gonna drip from here? Maybe that's where I saw the drip from. That's just probably water sitting in there just because this thing is sitting at a funky angle. But anyway, so far so good on here. I'm definitely gonna have to keep an eye for some actual drips. This is not a real one. That's nothing to worry about there. But Core 15 actually blowing away a pump that's supposed to be rated about the same at 60%. So initial impression, awesome. I thought I might have to put a Core 20 on here and move this pump to the smaller tank upstairs, but given the result, that's not going to be the case. So yeah, Core 15.